What's up, guys? I'm Justin.
I'm Austin.
And you're back for the Aloha e-Liquid Showcase Fridays. Da-na-na-na. Hey guys, we are back for the Aloha e-Liquid's flagship showcase every Friday. We have two things, or actually we have a lot of things to go over with today, but with me, let me pull it out for you. We have two build kits, one from Coil Art and also one from Geek Vape. Both do the same thing, but they...
Coil Master, bro.
I'm sorry, Coil Master and Geek Vape. Let's go over them.
And today we'll be featuring the Manta RTA by Advocate. It features a staggered post setup that's kind of similar to a Velocity style setup, and it also has a 4.5mm bubble glass tank and a 3mm glass tank. Today we're going to be using these build kits to show you how to make coils and how to build it, just so we can get the right vape today.
What was that, dude?
So today we'll be featuring the Manta RTA. Inside the packaging will contain a microfiber cleaning cloth. Pre-installed already, you've got the 4.5mm bubble glass. You've also got your standard 3mm glass tank. You've also got a tool for unscrewing your hex screws, spare bag parts. That's pretty much it. I'm going to unscrew the deck from this. Inside the build deck, you've got that staggered post setup that I was talking about earlier that was very reminiscent of the Velocity style. What we're going to do is we're going to reveal some of the post screws with the little hex screw tool. Again, I'd like to shout out Arsenal Wire for supplying the wire that we'll be using today. Today I'm going to be using 23 gauge wire, and using the build kit that we showed earlier, your coils should look something similar like this. Looks like we made it. With the wind in our back, we don't need no one to save us. Okay. So a quick mini tutorial on how to use this build kit right here. I'm going to use this coil jig that consists of these pieces inside this Geek Vape toolkit. I'm going to unscrew this cap right here. For me personally, I'd like to use the 3mm bit, and there's a whole nother science regarding the whole ohms readings and all that kind of stuff, but maybe we'll get that to another video. Today I'm going to insert the 3mm bit, cap it all off with the cap, and I'm going to use the corresponding bit to wrap my coils. Then I'm going to take my piece of wire that I have right here. I'm going to insert it on one of these top holes right here. I'm going to pin down one end with my thumb. Then I'm going to start wrapping my coils. So once that we've got both of our coils set up and wrapped and ready to go, we're going to take our build deck and insert the coils. Since this RTA is a bottom airflow, I'm going to line up the coils just above the airflow, just like so. Then I'm going to screw down the posts with the hex screwdriver. Now that we've got everything situated, we're going to grab our wire cutters right over here. We're going to trim off all the excess wire. Now that we've got all the excess wire out of the way, we're going to use the corresponding drill bit that we were using earlier. We're going to line up our coils above that airflow.
Looks like we made it. With the wind at our back, we don't need no one to save us. Strangers, with the power of our hearts, you cannot contain us. These two hearts, these one. We won't finish until we are done.
After making some final tweaks on the coils, we want to make sure that all the screws are screwed down perfectly. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to test fire this bad guy on the Asbonus Minikin Reborn. Okay, so we're going to test fire it at 50 watts first just to see how well this coil fires. Like I said from the previous video, we want to make sure that the coils glow evenly from the
Into the distance, then we're gone.
We're going to use our Geek Vape ceramic tweezers and strum across the coil to make sure that the heat dissipates evenly from the middle to the out. That's pretty much it. We're going to now cool the coils down with some e-liquid. I'd like to shout out the guys at Black Market for featuring today's juice, Breezy Shake. It's a wonderful, creamy, delicious strawberry milkshake.
Get to the stars and we can worry after. And this will keep us together now. These two hearts beat one.
And we're just going to cut centimeter strips just for the coils today. Yep. Now that I've got two evenly cut strips, all I'm going to do is just wick them, cut them.
Looks like we made it. With the wind at our back, we don't need no one to save us. Strangers, with the power of our hearts, you cannot contain us. These two hearts, these one. We won't finish until we are done. These one. Into the distance, then we're gone.
We're going to be very generous for this RTA, and we're going to make sure to thin out the cotton just so that the juice flows efficiently.
It's like a haunting feeling, deep breathing, lights flickering. I'm so scared. You said you'd come for me. Are you a ghost? I would die for you. I will be your ghost. If we run through the night.
Next, we're just going to cut the ends off tuck it in.
Bet you know how to do that.
Fucking pervert.
Oh my god, that's
HR! As I mentioned earlier, we are going to be very generous for this RTA. We're going to try and tuck to where it's not really stuffed up in that hole. Just enough so that the juice can flow perfectly. It shouldn't be really tight, it shouldn't be really loose in there as well. For me right now, I'm going to have to cut off just a bit more. Now we're going to try it again. We're going to tuck everything in. And I'm starting to like this one a little bit more.
I'll stay right here.
That's pretty much it. Now we're going to get this thing juiced. Ready for a shot.
And all the fights we ever had, you said it's over. And all the times we called it quits and had a closure. And all the fights we ever had and said it's over.
You ready for the glamour shot?
Stop. One more time. Dun, ch, ch, dun, ch, dun, ch.
All good. Now we can cap everything off. Fill this tank up. Get ready to go back on top.
I'll stay
Now let's get ready
right
for a
here.
vape. Final verdict. This is a wonderful setup that we have today. It's got a good amount of airflow, good amount of flavor off this breezy shake. Want to give it a try?
Tastes like a strawberry milkshake, dude. This is pretty good. We can go on all day with this. This is one of the best tasting strawberry milkshakes that I have ever had. Black Market, you done did yourself on this one, man. For real. All right, guys. Back to where we're at. Don't forget, every Friday, 10% off everything in the store. Next week is our Black Friday special where we are starting off at 12 o'clock midnight. So be sure to be here and be prepared to stand out in the line over 100 people. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, And make sure to comment us to make sure to see what you want us to go ahead and film or even review.
That'll wrap it up for us today, guys. Be sure to stop by. See us next week for our next video.
Boom! Good? Okay. Boom! Are we good?
You can do that ending part again.
And all the fights we ever had, you said it's over. And all the times we called it quits and had a closure. And all the fights we ever had and said it's over. I stay right here.
I'll stay right here.
What's so funny, oh, you gotta put that in a video. What? I'm still rolling.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. This light is so hot.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to fucking record this thing right here before you